It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far, and an overflow crowd is on hand to see if we'll crown a league champion here tonight. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. H, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Gavin Titus is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's a competitor. He pitched 7 full innings last game, gave his team a chance to get a win. He got a no decision as they continue to play beyond his 7 innings. But I like how he goes after it. He's dedicated. He's got some gusto to him. Hopefully we'll see another good outing from him in this game.
Stepping in, Henry Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Catcher, Henry Morgan.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now pitch on the way. 1-1. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Travis Wilson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire doesn't?
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Avery Slade is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is flat out one of the best players in the game today. Let me tell you, he's got power, he's got speed, he's clutch, he does it all. No one more fun to watch in this game, so sit back and enjoy.
Jake Arrieta will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last outing, it was solid. I'll put it that way. He pitched into the 6th inning, but he couldn't get out of the 6th inning. I don't know if he ran out of gas or just wasn't able to locate his pitches. But in this game, if he's able to execute, minimize the pitches early in the game, I think he'll have a chance to go deeper in the game. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. Key guy for me is the catcher. He does such a great job of commanding the running game, whether it's a right-handed hitter or a left-handed hitter. How he positions and controls the game. He's the leader of this team.
Settling in now, Andrew, the man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, the man.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing and a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder, Mike Trout.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he got him. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. So coming to the plate, Mac Daddy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Arrieta sets. 2-1 on its way. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another 2-2 offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. Standing in, Lawrence Henry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lawrence Henry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately. And based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here it comes, 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate.
A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Vogelback is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
And the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Dan Vogelback, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, catcher, Austin Kelton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Eibner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Eli Ojeda, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Eli Ojeda.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Vogelback will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, catcher, Henry Morgan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Morgan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Travis Wilson, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Here's Justin Upton now. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch on its way to Upton. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Count and the pitch misses low. The is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Eibner sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Andrew, the man, is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Arrieta's ready. 1-0 on its way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Left fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Avery Slade. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Slade.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lawrence Henry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Brett Lawrie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brett Lawrie. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-2 home. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 home to Lawrie. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again,
Leading
Kelly
up the fourth
Jones
inning for the Tigers.
comes into this at-bat 0 for
Center
1 in the
fielder,
ball game.
Kelly Jones.
Now the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Mac Daddy 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Eibner is there, one away.
Third baseman, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Three and one, here it is. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So stepping in, Dan Vogelbach, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitcher's pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Strike three called, and now he's one out away from getting out of this.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Austin Kelton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to keep the one-run lead. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ready now, Rafael Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Pitch on the way. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ojeda.
Digging in now, Eli Ojeda. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Moncada has it. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Wilson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew the Man.
Digging in and looking for more. Andrew the Man, a hit in 2 tries so far. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Two and one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in once again, Henry Morgan. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Upton scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Ready for another shot now. Travis Wilson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. To short. Upton is right there in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Avery Slade, as he'll take a look at ball one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runners on first with one down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Ready once again, Lawrence Henry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
First and second now, one man out. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And ball four here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Lawrie. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Here's the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit to short. Moncada fields it cleanly. And he's retired, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Kelly Jones.
Striding in once again, Kelly Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in, Mac Daddy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. Dribbled back toward the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Laurie on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Digging in, Dan Vogelbach. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Into the box now, Austin Kelton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We're on to the 7th here in Game 6. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Gonzalez. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green, 1 for 5. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1-1. Here it comes. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett Eibner.
Striding in, Brett Eibner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The man will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eli Ojeda.
Digging in, Eli Ojeda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. Hit the other way out toward right field. The man is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Morgan.
Stepping into the box, Henry Morgan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Will
And the
Myers.
pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now here it comes. High pop-up. Moncada is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Justin Upton.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder,
standing in, Andrew the man. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but Upton's not going anywhere. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eibner going back on it. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pedro Baez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Pedro Baez.
Kelly Jones will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. First offering on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Second baseman, Matt Daddy.
Stepping in now, Mac Daddy high in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is there, and that's the third out. Tigers get just the one. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Travis Wilson, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trout looks up. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! A solo shot here to left. His third home run of this series as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Tyler Anderson
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Up next for the White Sox.
Into the box, Avery Slade. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Fly ball out to right field. The man has a read on it. 1 down.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Now to the plate, Lawrence Henry. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, shortstop, Yoan Moncada.
Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. T.J. McFarland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
66, T.J. McFarland.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Settling in now, Dan Vogelbach. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Henry backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 00, Austin Kelton.
Digging in, Austin Kelton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Quick check on that time run at first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And they got him. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Carson Fulmer takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Jacoby Jones will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. A fitting shot there for the Motor City as we're set for action in the 9th inning of this one on the show.
Please.
Jake Marisnick is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Playing third base.
Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Zach Britton.
Ready now, Brett Laurie. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Laurie.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And Lowry's aboard. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
In now, Rafael Gonzalez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden, now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaker ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Into the box now, Eli Ojeda, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Two out with the man at first. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Henry Morgan, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Daniel Finn takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Daniel Finn. Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, the shortstop, Justin Upton.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Eibner is there. One away.
The batter, right fielder, Andrew the Man.
In now, Andrew the Man. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. But the runner's back easily. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 28, Kelly
Digging
Jones.
in the switch hitter, Kelly Jones. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Two out here and a runner at second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with another two-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. On the ground to third. And there's going to be joy on the south side tonight. The White Sox are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.